Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Jimmy White TV Talk Show. It's your girl Ades.
Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Jimmy White TV Talk Show, and this is your boy Jimmy White.
Now yesterday we spoke about how to cure impotency, and that was a very good topic for men to know about. And we're just going to talk a little bit about it. Just to recap, just in case anyone has forgotten, we spoke about the causes of it, and then we spoke about the steps of how to cure it.
Yeah, and that program was so enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot from it, and we were talking about some steps that people were really people were going through, and there was a lot of response on it.
Yeah.
I think that people should go through at every step that we make, every step that we do, every step, because before we do the step, we do some research.
We
and
always do
make sure that things are, make sure that this research are real. And I have found out people taking that step, and they are coming up with positive response and telling us definitely that these steps are real. So I beseech you there that you're still thinking about taking the step, that you should start taking the step. You should start taking each and every step that we'll have in this place, because before we do anything here, we go to do research. And today we have a very brand new topic, and that topic said that the risks of smoking. The risks of smoking. Like I said, the risks of smoking. A lot of people are smoking, and a lot of people are struggling how to come out of smoking. Smoking has really been a center of
it's been a center problem. It is one of the biggest problem in UK, not even just UK but around the world generally. It has been a big problem, and people are looking for ways to give it up because it is something that does a lot of damage to the system, and a lot of people are dying as a result to smoking.
And not only that, it's not like people are not only dying for smoking, is that it is easy to get into smoking, but it's hard to come out of it. But today we have research, and we have a step-to-step how you can, the risks of it. We need to tell you the risks of it, how expose the risks of it. Then we have the solution of how you can get out of it. And I think that Ades is always having the list all the time.
Yes.
This time around we have everything well researched. So Ades, let's go into the matter of today.
Yes. Okay. Now, smoking causes cancer, heart disease, stroke, lung cancer, diabetes, chronic obstructive, pulmonary disease. Smoking also increases risk for tuberculosis, eye disease, and problems with the immune system.
You can see it is all there. Smoking causes cancer. That is a risk. When you smoke, it causes
cancer.
It causes tuberculosis. It causes stroke, and it causes eye disease. Problem immune system. And you see people finding all this problem in their body, going through the process of their body, and they ask themselves, why am I sick? Why am I always sick? Why am I always in the hospital? Yes, you are always in the hospital because you are smoking. And it's just like, listen there, I want to tell you guys something. Listen, there's something that I find out when I was researching. I went to a medical director, and the medical director told me, listen, if you want to know the danger of smoking, he said, when you take the smoke out, burn it off. And when you burn it off, put it in the hanky. You see how dark it is. It's just like you lighting a fire. Lighting a fire, like lighting a fire and burning the heart. The skin is not supposed to be burned. The skins are not supposed to be burned. And think of when a fire burn a skin. If a fire mistakenly burn a skin, you see how the skin get hot.
Very
hot. And dark. And it takes time for that skin to be healed. And if some people, if you are not careful, you burn the skin, sometimes you can even go to do operation to clear off, to do a surgery.
And especially that it gives you marks, because a lot of people that I've seen, they have burnt marks as a result to the cigarette, lighting the cigarette.
And they see lighting a cigarette, and they see that even when I go to Africa, I see where they like roast a cow and like a goat, like if they're doing a celebration, they roast a goat. I used to imagine how that goat is being roasted, how that goes in. Then I imagine the smoke that goes into our heart, to the body, to the immune system, and it causes all these diseases. So it is wise for us that it is a risk of smoking. And we got more tips for you. Let us see more tips of it. Top 10. Let us top 10 and effect of smoking. The top 10 and effect of smoking. Let's see the top 10 of effect of smoking.
Now the first is cancer.
Cancer, you see. We mentioned it before, cancer. And people are complaining. We know we have different type of cancer. We have foot cancer, we have breast cancer, we have this thing. But the smoking cancer is the worst of all cancer.
It is.
It's the worst of all cancer that when it go into the deepest first step, it is very hard to be cured.
To stop.
So we need to do what? We need to see that there is a risk in smoking. Let us go to the next one.
Now the next one is breathing problem and chronic respiratory
and smoking condition. You see, you have a breathing problem. There's some people now, they find themselves hard to breathe because they smoke. You cannot breathe very well, and it goes into the respiratory condition. It begin to have, that is, your respiratory here begin to have a problem. The lungs begin to have problems.
And there's also people out there that I see that is smoking up until now, and they'll be coughing and blood is coming out.
Out of them, blood coming out of them. And some people, you know, one thing about is that some people feel that yes, they have been smoking for a very long time, they have not gotten any effect, they are still smoking, they are up to 40 years, they are up to 50 years, they are up to 30. But I'm telling you, those people, things are happening inside of their body. And they can't hide it. They can't hide it. No matter how you pretend. You see, the smoking make your skin to look old. It makes your skin to look old. When you smoke, you look like you are not young, you are not fresh.
You look older than your age.
Older than you. And when people look at you look at yourself and say, what is happening? Because you are deformed. Because the real blood that is supposed to be coming out is not coming out very well. It's not floating very well. And the fresh blood, and even when you go to the toilet, you find yourself having a lot of kind of toiletry, different kind of toiletry that is coming out of you. You can't even feed well.
You can't.
You can't even feed well.
You
so
can't.
It's a risk in smoking. Let's go into the more steps of it.
Now the next one is diabetes.
Diabetes.
And then also the next one, infection.
Diabetes, infection, you see. Diabetes. You see people having diabetes, they cannot be able to go to the toilet very well. And you have your toilet so hard that some of you will scream, Chineke Ebola mo, Chineke mo, I am dying, oh, what is this? Help me, oh Lord. You see some people screaming in the toilet. I know one of my colleagues that used to smoke, and every time he goes to the toilet like this, he scream, I am coming. I can't do it again. Yes, I mean. And some people, they tell you that they go to the toilet with cigarette, with smoking, and they say it helped them to do what?
To go to the toilet. Well.
That is just a typical lie. It's a typical risk of life.
It is.
Diabetes. Let's go to the next one.
Now the next one is dental problem.
Dental problem. You see, you having odors in your mouth.
And
having teeth problem.
It's like you knew. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
You see people having odor, teeth problem. When the person talk like this, it's like one toilet is talking. You see, you answer, say, why am I having odor on my mouth? You see, every time the person is going to dental, you see the teeth having a problem. There will be problem on the jaws.
Every the teeth rotting away.
Rotting away because of the smoking. And even, do you know what one part of it is that You go to buy this thing, you see the health, putting it there, you see the effect. They even put this time around, they used to put the pictures of, and people see it and still...
Yeah, and still smoke.
Yeah. I know it's not easy, but there are ways. Yeah. There are ways. Let's get to this step. We need to tell you the risks of it.
Yeah. Now, the next one is hearing loss.
Hearing loss. It causes you not to even hear words. Some people, when they call them, I've seen somebody that is smoking, I call him like 10 times a day once. I have to scream, "Hey, Timmy!" Is that what is it, Jimmy White? He has a hearing because he has been smoking for years. Yeah. Now I call him, he doesn't even know. I have to go and say, "Timmy, Jimmy White, what is it?" Because he can't hear again. Oh, yeah. Hearing problem. You see the ear, having this thing, having problems. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go to the next one.
Now, the last but not the least is vision loss.
Vision loss. You see, vision loss. You have a vision loss. See, some people, they can't see very well. Yeah. It causes vision loss. You can't see. Somebody will be just typically blind. Yeah. And I am telling you, there are a lot of people, some people that sometimes they'll hit you on the road. Yeah. Boom, where they hit you. Yeah. It's not their fault, it's the smoking they're smoking that have caused them the vision loss. These are the risks of smoking. Yeah. And that is why the health say it is dangerous to health. Yeah. If you are smoking, you will be liable to die young. Yeah. Let's run. Run. If you can run. We have a solution for you. Yeah. And let's look at the solution of how this thing can be stopped.
Yeah. Now, the first one is list your reason to quit.
Yeah. It's simple. Just list all the reasons why you need to quit. Yeah. And these are all the reasons why you need to quit. Hearing problem. Yeah. Dental problem. Respiratory problem. Yeah. Cancer. Yeah. Diabetes. You understand me? Mm-hmm. Health problems. Yeah. So there are risks, there are plenty reasons why you need to quit. Yeah. Sleepless night. Yeah. Some people usually need to have,
So it's actually something that you need to think about. Yeah.
You need to think about it. There are a lot of reasons why you need to quit. I just mentioned those reasons there. That are the reason why you need to quit. That's the reason you tell the smoking, listen, you need to take your throne and let me separate. I'm no longer in the throne again. Tell him no. I don't want to be in the throne. No. This throne, I hands up. I thought I dethrone myself. Trying to do that. Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
Now the next one is tell people that you are quitting.
Yeah. Go and tell people. Make it like a testimony. Yeah. Like somebody going to the church. Not only like you're going to the mosque. Like a testimony. Yeah. Go to people and tell them that, like, I remember I used to do it before. I used to do it here. I was once like that before. Then I had to go and do testimonies. I did testimony everywhere. Testifying. Go and testify. Tell people, listen, it is time to quit. It is time so that I want to dethrone myself from this throne. I'm no longer doing it again. And tell the people that you are them are smoking together. The reason why you need to tell them that, because when you try to do it, they'll tell you, but you say you have stopped now. Yeah. It will help you go and announce it. Yeah. It's like a testimony, because the more you announce it, the more the weight of the smoking goes out of you. Yeah. It's a healing.
It is. Mm-hmm. Now the next one is, if you have tried to quit smoking before, remember what works.
Yeah. If you have tried to quit smoking, remember what works. And what are the things that work? These things that we just mentioned. Testimonies. Telling people. Going to your families. Letting them know. Dethroning yourself. So many things there. Those are the things that work. You remember what work, and when you remember what work, it will help you to go away from smoking.
And it will help you to think twice.
Think twice before somebody die young. Yeah. Because even now, in the graveyard, there's no more space.
Yeah, it's true.
The land is filled. People are building houses now. People are building. You go to Africa, they are building. If you come to Europe, the government are taking everywhere. No space for burial ceremony. So the land has been taken. Yeah. I will not allow anybody to come and use my land to come and bury smoking. My land is for building and for this thing. If I even have one, and I will have in Jesus' name.
Amen to that. Yeah. Now the next one is use smoking aid.
Use smoking aid. There are smoking aid provided by the health, and that is why I am so happy. I am so happy that they brought some smoking aid that you can use to quit from smoking. You go to the shop, you can buy them. You go to the hospital, you can get them. You go to this thing, you can get them and use them to help you out from smoking. It helps you from those are not really smoking. They are helping you to slow down, to quit away from them. So go and get them. Google them. Go to the shop. Go to the shops, and you will get them. And to the hospital too, you can get them there.
Now the next one is have a plan if you are tempted to smoke.
If you are tempted to do, smoke a plan. Just like have a plan. Remember what work. Those your plan that you have made. Listen, make a plan that from now to now I'm not smoking. Make those plans, and those plans, always revisit those plans. It will help you to stop smoking. It will help you. Just make sure you have a list of plans that you have. You will definitely stop. Let's go to the next one quickly.
Now the next one is list your smoking trigger.
List your smoking trigger. List it. That thing that that can trigger you out of that smoking. List them out and use that weapon. It's like a weapon. Like when you have AK-45. Like when you have M16. Like when you want to target something. That are your triggers. Use those triggers. And whenever you remember today, say, no, I have destroyed myself. I'm no longer in that place. Like I told you, there's no
and
space.
Tell it to pack its bag and go.
Pack your bag and also Navia. Continue.
Now, the last but not the least is a combination of medication and counseling with medical doctors.
Make sure you have a medication. Go and meet a medical director for tobacco. If you meet a medical director, they know how to advise you. They know how to counsel you. They know how to help you out. And they will give you a medication that can also help you out of this. Please, smokers are liable to die young. Let us think about that.
Please.
I am not stopping anybody, but I'm telling you the truth that smokers are liable to die young. But it's not easy. But if you follow this list of steps that we have given to you, definitely you will become a winner.
And live young and live more.
And live young and live more. So today we have come to the end of this show. And we have not come to the end of YouTube, but we have come to the end of this show, giving you more topic and more topic. You know what to do. All we ask you, please watch this program, share this program, subscribe on this program,
thumb up,
and send us a comment on this program. And always like this program, share it to your friends,
and
families, and we will always come back to you every single time.
Now, before we go, again, please, I'm appealing to you is to think about your life. Think about the damage that this smoking is doing, because like I always say, like they bring it out on the advert, they bring out all kinds of things, letting you know the harm of smoking. And even on the packet, please think twice.
Think twice. And don't face to watch us. Please watch us. What many of you are not watching, we need you to watch us and send us comments. Tell us what you want to tell us, topic that you want. If you have any topic, send it to us. Please watch us, and God bless you. And always say bye, bye, bye.